My name is Mitchell Webster, and we'll be going over the IEP process and the guide for parents for their students as they go through their educational journey. As you can see, what I have in front of you guys is the 12 components of IDEA and the IEP process. There's 12 steps that they list down and go over, starting with free public education, least restrictive environment, referral process, evaluation process, eligibility determination, IEP components, parent and student involvement, quarterly progress monitoring, annual review process, procedural safeguards, prior written notice, and then related services. So kind of walking you guys through the process. The perfect statement. It does take a village. Is kind of the statement that I'm gonna go with, especially talking about the IEP. The child entire support system needs to be an active role in the IEP process for it to be really truly successful. While the referral process may be introduced by a professional, the parents have a lot of say in their child's support and education through IEP. I would say, your guys's the parents' journey through the IEP process is just as important as the students. Every student may be referred to at different stages of their education, but the sooner it's suspected, the better for the success of their 12 years of learning. Parents are going to be the biggest impactor, like I mentioned, to get their students to receive the support that they need, and that's going to come a lot through the evaluation process, with that being the first step to get them in. This is why both student and parent should be a part of the evaluation process so they can hear and discuss the disabilities with professionals while they write the report. Once an evaluation is underway, eligibility is the next step in that process. The students will have to take a test. They get a wide range of input from teachers, you guys, the parents, behavioralists, and stuff like that. Everything needs to be acknowledged. All these factors and more play a role in determining eligibility. There are a ton of components in the IEP, making sure that we're getting a statement of students' performance. And if they cannot participate in the general education classroom, then setting goals with the students on what they need to achieve, what they want to achieve, and really what they want to get out of school. Services like special education, other aids, modifications for learning, all that stuff, while making sure that the students stay on track for what they need to get done in school. I think one of the biggest things, again, like I mentioned, with parents being the most involved, communication is key. Communication should never stop between the parents and the schools, because a lot of that has to do with progress monitoring, making sure the quarterly progress is going well, the annual progress is going well, stuff along those lines. We want to make sure the students' educational development is working, and then they're on track for success. If we're in constant communication, this will set up goals that we can achieve, and for them to be successful at each start of the school year. Since this process does involve everyone, it also means that each party member has to hold their own end of the bargain. Everyone is accountable. There's more accountability between us as a support staff, the special education teachers in general, like general education teachers, administration, and the district. So everyone plays a key role in the success of the child through the IEP process. If you do have any other questions, kind of this 12-step brochure kind of goes through a lot of the process, starting with, again, what it kind of involves and everything it takes to be eligible and what happens after that. So I do really appreciate you taking the time to go over this with me. Thank you.